Oh, the silence of the morning, listening to the birds as they sing, happy that it's a new day. Good morning, my friends. This is Marva again, and I want to share some tips with you that have worked so beautifully in my life, and I hope they'll help you also. I find that so many people are just so stressed out all the time. I tell you, before I came to live in the United States, and I came here in 1989, I never heard the word stress, but it is a word I hear on a daily, hourly, minutely, maybe per second every day. Stress. I really don't like that word. I don't like the feeling it gives me. And I definitely don't like to be overstressed. I find that when I'm overly stressed, very stressed, because of course some stress is a normal part of our life experience, but when my stress level gets high, I can't focus. I sometimes get pain in my body, even visual problems. It just kind of wreaks havoc on our daily state of being. So I want to share some tips with you, because at this point I feel like I'm living a pretty low stressed life. And it is because I have made some concerted efforts. I have I've made some decisions that that's how I want to live my life, in a low stress way. And it has to be something that we decide to do. It doesn't just come naturally for us. A baby at birth, they don't make no effort to be stressed or not to be stressed. Babies don't worry about, but as we grow up, this living, the culture, responsibilities introduce a stressful way of being. And living in these cities, in these large cities, I can say it in the United States because that's where I live, it doesn't help. The hustle bustle every day doesn't help our stress levels. So here are some things that I do to help to bring my stress level down to a manageable, comfortable level. Okay, so for most people, they get up in the morning just in time to rush to go to work, to the job. And most people are late going to work, so they're running to get to the train, running to get to the bus, running to get a cab, or speeding to drive to work. That's what I know. That's what I see. That's what I lived for years. Although to a lesser degree for me, because for years I always felt that I needed to get up half an hour before it was time to really rush to get to work, because in the morning I found that if I rushed to get to work, I was frazzled all day. So I was a little bit more disciplined in that I would get up half an hour earlier than I would need to start getting ready for work. And when the children were small, it was a lot earlier, an hour, hour and a half before, so I could get myself ready and get my children ready for school. So one secret is getting up earlier than you need to start getting ready for work, for school, or whatever, wherever you go in the morning. And making some time to center yourself, to spend some time in prayer, in meditation, in the silence, whatever you want to call it. Meditation doesn't mean going no. It means just being able to spend some time by yourself before the children wake up, before your partner wakes up, just by yourself in the quiet of the morning. Could be 15 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, you decide. And that will help to center you and ground you and set the pace in the morning, set the tone. And that is the tone that's going to follow you throughout the day. If you wake up and you're running, sighing, oh, I have to get to work, that kind of thing, that's pretty much what's going to follow you throughout the day. Okay, so get up a little earlier. It would be good if you did a little reading, something. Create a mantra, a little reading, something that will help to set the tone for the day. Prayer, meditation, affirmation in the morning. 10, 15 minutes, half an hour before you start getting the children ready for daycare, for school. Get yourself ready for work. And if you don't work, say you're a stay-at-home mom, it is still a very good practice. At night, many people, what they do is TV puts them to bed. They watch that television, listen to the news. Can you believe that? Or watch some silly, stupid TV show, The Housewife, or boxing or something like that. I'm sorry to call your show silly, stupid, but they are for me, because I've decided quite a while now I'm not watching no TV before I go to bed, because whatever I go to bed with is what will play out in my life during the sleep time, and that's what I wake up with in the morning. So if I can also have a routine at night where I center myself and spend 10, 15 minutes, even 5 minutes centering myself in the silence, okay, then I'll have a more restful, peaceful sleep at night, and I'll wake up feeling more restful, more peaceful. So at night, an hour before you're ready to go to bed, turn off the television, dim the light, probably put the diffuser on with some oils, lavender oils, or whatever your favorite oil is, and just maybe read a little something or do nothing. Do some deep breathing. Just center yourself before you go to bed. You will find that if you make this effort to spend time by yourself in the silence, it'll make a significant difference in your state of mind, your state of being. You're not going to be as stressed, as anxious, as edgy, and as worried. A simple practice like spending time in the silence, in the quiet, by yourself. If your partner is going to bed, let them go to bed. Or you let them know, I need half an hour by myself. And you go in another room, you put the children or the child to sleep. If you have little kids, The older ones, they go to sleep, and you carve out 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever time you decide for yourself to center yourself in prayer, in meditation, in quietness, in centering by yourself, so that you can be at peace with yourself, settled with yourself, and then everybody else, the whole household, will be at peace, settled, and content. Okay? Within. Those are some of the practices that I have. Some in the morning, for example, I'll sit with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, or I'll just stroll around, walk around, stroll around as I talk to myself, talk to my trees, talk to my dog, my cat, or just don't say anything. Pray, affirm. I find it really helps to set the tone for the day. So I encourage you to do the same. There's just too many stressful people walking around on edge, and that's really no way. It's not the right way to live our lives in stress until, and many older people are also very stressed because they haven't found the secret to that content, settled lifestyle. And for me, it is spending time by yourself in the silence, in meditation, in prayer and affirmation. Give it a try. I guarantee you will see results. All right? God bless you, and take care now.